for an actual 3.5, 4-year period from 23 to 27, I was numb to just about everything. Everything that I used to relieve myself of anxiety then became the thing that was causing my anxiety, which in turn made me use more of it to get rid of that anxiety, and that vicious cycle. On a given day, I was waking up and taking 2 to 4 Xanax bars and 5 or 6 10 milligram Percocet to get my day started, and then depending on what I had to do, kind of revisiting that same administration every 3-4 hours. In my last year of using, my relationship with opiates, I was still so uneducated about heroin itself, even though I knew it was an opiate. I knew it was related to oxy, I knew it was related to fentanyl, but I was so, I never thought about it. I'm not putting the time and effort into using something intravenously. I'm not gonna bang anything into my veins. One night I found out that you could snort it. And that was clean enough for me. That was comfortable enough for me. That was me saying, as long as I don't use IV drugs, and I'm not, then I don't really have a problem. I thought if I got rid of the clinical depression and the general anxiety and the ADD, that I could drink and drug like a normal person. In reality, it was no, if you could get rid of the drugs and alcohol, you could handle your general anxiety, clinical depression, and ADD like a normal person, It took me all the way till 27 for me to figure out, every time you get high, there's not a problem, but every single one of your problems happens when you're high. It is the drugs and alcohol. I never stopped calling my sponsor. I never stopped trying to rework the steps in AA. I never stopped making recovery, my number one priority. I haven't seen a database of different avenues to get help better than what Time2Act provides.